Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, 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 and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Where it is time, fellas. It's time. Share stream elements. You're so amazing. It's too good to me. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, real life has gotten in the way of the king. Sad. Oh well. I hate when stream mode does this. This just sucks. And there we go. Okay, so it's time. As the time has come. I literally have to land now because I fucked up.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's meet Arya because I think she's
We'll have a
still
cab
in
ready for you.
Purgatory. Even after we take back Omega, she just rocks up back at Purgatory. I forget, should not be doing
Anyhow,
that.
enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
Yep, she's rocked up back on Omega.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since
The
we
guys
took
can
back
fucking
Omega,
try.
I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here.
I might want to actually do the Omega
So
DLC
unfortunately,
earlier
I'll
next
be
time
slumming
around.
it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
But I'm ready
Is there
for them
anything
now.
on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Good for you, Arya.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Bye, Arya. You shall never be seen or heard of again, I believe. This gets the question going. When the Reapers take this place in Mass Effect at the end, the fuck happens to these guys?
With sincere gratitude, thank you, human.
Thank you. Should be fecking gratuitous towards me. Jesus. I did stuff for these guys. I've been all over the galaxy getting shit for these guys. You've seen me do it. It is time. There's nothing left to do. There's no side missions. There's nothing left. Okay. Priority. Priority Mars. Citadel. All done. There's nothing left to do. It's all done. Over. I'm going to be streaming for like, what, 5 minutes? And I've got an ad break coming up? Really? Okay. Good going, game. Good going, Twitch. There it is. Cronus Station.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
and the Crucible?
Yes.
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
The last wait is just in case you have anything, any other pressing business, any side quests you have yet to do, any team build, any, anything they've got left. Like the Citadel DLC, the Omega DLC. That is just, let's wait, let's get all this crap done and out the way. The we go now is, if, like me, you've done it all. You've got everything. Everything is set. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm on a fucking ad. I'm saying this for the archive, obviously. Thank you, Twitch, for playing an ad 5 minutes into my stream. Anyway, let's go. Let's wait is if you have anything left to do, like the Omega DLC, the Leviathan DLC, the Citadel DLC. Anything you have left to do, that is it. Let's go now. We go now is you've got everything. You're good to go.
The Reapers and Cerberus.
We're good to go.
Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
Wondered where you were.
I'm gonna have to probably.
Edie didn't tell you?
She respects your... What are you doing?
There we go. I may potentially have to black the screen
I
out.
thought I heard the casing crack during that last fight. Well, it must have just
Do you
grazed
feel
me.
ready, Shepard?
You first.
Very fair. What I want most is for this war to end, while there's still a galaxy left to save. And everyone's counting on you to do that for us. It must be overwhelming.
I've been ready since I saw the Reapers land on Earth.
I can't pretend to be surprised.
We have one chance, just one. I'm not losing that.
You won't. At any rate, let's not dwell on that tonight. It would be easy for a single ship to get lost up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
To find someplace very far away, where you could spend the rest of your life in peace and happiness.
Right now, there's no place I'd rather be.
Neither would I.
And even now, they can never get the movements right.
I love you, Shepard.
I love you too, Liara.
Show me.
Sorry, getting ready, just in case. Yup. Yup! Called it! I know you kind of don't see anything. And you're not! But I know you kind of don't. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to risk it. You know? I'd rather not risk it.
Shepard.
What's up, Ashley?
Shepard.
Who this? Caden?
Shepard. Excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Ah, I'm on.
You are a great protector, Sia. But some things are beyond even you.
Fine. Don't think I ever got to see that bit.
Shepard, Commander. Help us.
Oh, goodbye, Legion. Hi, Legion. I seriously do not get the point of these fucking dream sequences. I really, really don't. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't get it. I don't see the point. Maybe I'm not getting it. There's something there, some symbolism. I'm not seeing it.
You can't sleep?
We're almost there.
Already?
I hope everyone is ready.
You don't need to worry about that. You rallied who you could. The Reapers won't get any more chances to divide us. This time, the galaxy follows our lead.
We'll win. That's a promise.
You're not alone in this fight now, Shepard. Take strength from that.
I'll take all the strength I can from that.
My pleasure.
Okay.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
You know, she's not wrong.
Grab your gear.
Okay. And you. That's fine. Powers are 128. I don't get to choose powers, really? God damn.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It
Oh,
might
yeah.
be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Edie's made up her
Head
mind.
to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
Just get us in there safely. I'll take care of your girlfriend.
Well, that wasn't ominous, thanks. Sometimes... Damn it.
The fleet needs your help. The Cerberus ships have some upgrades that outclass Alliance specs. The Normandy's the most advanced ship in the galaxy. Go do some damage.
Got it. And Shepard, tell Edie to kick some ass.
I'll tell her to kick all your ass just for you, Joker. This is why it was worth it to do all the side quests I could. To get everything, scan everything. Because you get as many war assets as you can. And that would up your chances of getting the best ending. Depending on what ending you choose. I know exactly which one I'm going for.
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus hell.
Excuse me.
One confirmed hostile team, which is locked at Hangar 16.
First responders are in. We have to assume termination.
By the numbers. Backup can be inbound, and hostiles are going.
Guys, can you just like...
Defend the damn hangar.
can you just like... I don't know.
Shepard, they're launching fighters!
Where's this Mac? Hi, Mac. Nope.
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles protocol.
Well, that ain't good.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Edie, I've got a console. Go!
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
Oh. I thought I snagged some of them.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Probably a good idea. Wow, that's a hell of a pose, man.
Another Cerberus team is inbound.
I suspect they know what we're up to.
They're not stopping us now.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Oh, this
Perfect.
is gonna be good.
Let's get down there.
Cerberus loves their branding. Don't know why. $5,000 credits, 5,000 credits.
Launching fighter.
Impressive!
The central lab was located behind this hangar.
That's
I
good.
suggest we follow the...
Noted.
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel, lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Good. Let's take a moment to regroup.
Talk to me. I'm hearing reports that they breached the door with heavy weapons.
Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore through half the facility. Finally stopped not far from Central.
Shut the hostiles down before they reach the central lab.
That's nice.
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
How's Cerberus reacting to us breaching the door?
Yeah, how's
They're
that
sealing off
knock?
as much of the base as they
How's
can.
Cerberus
Most
reacting
obvious
to that
the
big
central
knock
lab
I
are
gave
blocked.
it?
Other areas are being fortified. Heavy troopers will attempt to delay us while engineers set up turrets.
Any more surprises like venting the hangar?
No. I am aware of this facility's safeguards and can counteract them. Cerberus can merely slow us down.
Let me know when you're through.
I am through.
Yeah, he's got our
We
own
must
thing to
proceed
do with
to a
Cerberus.
sublevel
It's
to avoid
not
Cerberus
good.
containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Yeah, okay, let's activate the fire suppression system so we can get that way. You know, I thought.
Keep going. Ready. I got it. Get that. Keep going. Taking casualties.
I love this pistol. It's like the best pistol in the game.
We've
Got him.
killed scores of them.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Okay.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Yeah, Shepard literally just plowed right into that ice
She
planet.
is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
I saw what was left of you. I thought you knew. Are you all right?
No different than any other time I've been knocked out. Just took them a little longer to slap me back into fighting shape. I'm still me. And this? It doesn't change anything.
I knew it was really you the first time I touched you again.
You have to go through these first.
Regeneration is proceeding.
Or,
Keep the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
You won't be able to see shit like this again.
Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of a coup. A Cerberus operation wiped out her entire squad.
I'm not looking for a dance partner. We need Shepard, and Shepard needs resources. She'll work with us.
He was an excellent judge of character.
The Alliance wasn't listening. What the hell was I supposed to do? Sit and wait?
You did what was necessary, and now you'll take
Yeah, that's kind of justifying the why she was temporarily allied with Cerberus.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
He populated the Normandy with friendly faces, so you never saw.
So he was playing us all along. The fucking rat bastard.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Incursion team, what's your status?
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Let's all make sure that Shepard didn't see Cerberus for the rat bastards they really are.
All personnel, hull integrity may be compromised.
We have found the turret!
Protective bunkers or secure vacuum-rated equipment.
No, we haven't.
Repeat, the facility has sustained structural damage. Hull integrity may be compromised.
The portable barrier generators on our right. Stop them before they place more turrets.
The engineers have another defense line ahead.
Excuse me. 7. Okay, and anyone else? Who else wants some? Okay. I'm examining the door. Where the fuck? Which fucking way do I... Where the fuck's Edie?
The pylon is disabled.
That it? Can I go now? Saving. Finally, I can go.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
This one? This one?
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel...
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna.
Oh dear.
Combining it with Reap Attack, well...
Oh dear, oh
That's
dear.
what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack was confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
That should have happened as they were speaking.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Well, they say that.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice.
They are. I'm right here, you know. I know, sweetie.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
This happens probably after the suicide mission.
Lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images.
That's a lot.
I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
It's a lot of porn that's just sent. Edie sent them a lot of porn.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep, and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone to come out of this one alive.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
That's where I want to go. Don't worry. Oh, okay. That's the hitbox for the shield pylon.
I hope the 5th Fleet is careful.
They'll get it done.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely. Because of Shepard. But as it head...
Okay, I skipped one. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that one again.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to her beliefs. She's wrong, but I can respect her decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable?
Yes, sir.
No reaction.
I could have taken her.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of her, the Council is still in power.
Yeah.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon. And I want
How does he know that Shepard will be heading to Thessia? How?
Here it is.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need.
Oh no, that
We
I'd
just need
break
to
for
tie up a
half
few
an hour.
loose ends.
Okay.
Like Shepard. She should have died on Thessia. Should I finish her?
No. I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet.
Well, you...
For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
Yep. And down we go into the bowels of Cerberus headquarters.
Is that?
This is the human Proto-Reaper Shepard destroyed.
What's left of it. I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
Yeah, especially since I blew it the fuck
I
up.
can't believe you really fought that. Those poor colonists.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
Perhaps he did. He certainly fooled himself into thinking this was
Yeah, I
for the
blew that
best.
fucking
When
beast
you
the
work
hell
in
up.
secret, it's tempting to believe you have all the answers.
You're not him. You'd never be.
If it could have saved Thessia, I don't know.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source. More Cerberus forces en route.
I'm ready.
Cerberus Phantom incoming. Phantom down.
Bring it down! Get your cover! Taking casualties!
Watch out, they're coming from below.
Take damn it. Okay. Who's damn it and where do I take them? Yeah, considering I blew that base the fuck up when I was there, I'm amazed anything survived.
I don't like the feel of that thing. It's as though it knows we're here.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all it wants.
You know, I was pressing 2 and nothing was going on. Kind of surprising.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits.
Might as
The
well.
physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
So this is how Cerberus got their
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
very nice
Roll it
upgrades.
out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Good for them.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana.
That's the elusive man's
That's why I'm
thing.
trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
That's a big drop. It's a very big drop.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
I know what's coming, that's why I've got the good pistol out. And that's the hologram thingy.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
Hello, Tim.
This chair's about the
It's not
only
my
damn
pistol.
thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst.
Yes.
What is the Catalyst, and how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy?
Pretty much.
Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
Bullshit. If you were willing to do everything it took, you'd have worked with me.
I don't think so.
You're desperate. How many have you killed? Together we would already have the Crucible and the Catalyst.
You wouldn't listen. You're still not listening. Destroying the Reapers would be the biggest mistake of our brief existence. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
I've given you every chance to listen to reason. Cerberus is done, and so are you.
Once again, you fail to recognize the truth.
Oh yeah, Cerberus is
Cerberus
over.
isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie?
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you, working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point, exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
It's only the Citadel as your cycle too.
Is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when. The Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
If you told me sooner, we could have planned for this.
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
Okay.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
God fucking damn you, Tim!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
We were gonna face the Reapers head-on eventually. It doesn't really matter where it happens. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hackett. He needs...
Oh, God!
Not so fast.
You.
He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
This is better than Thessia. More personal. All you're doing is making humanity weaker.
You're using Reaper tech!
And I'm stronger for it.
No, you're not.
We evolve or we die. Those are the options. Is that the best you can do? You're still slow, Shepard.
Tired? I'm only slow because I'm not running. You ran at the Citadel, you ran on Thessia.
Shut up!
No.
You're too late to stop what's coming.
There you go. This is why I had this pistol. Best pistol in the game. Puts people down. Seriously, had he been in Mass Effect 2, I might have find him to be a bit more of a compelling character. I don't. Because he's such a bitch.
was for Thane, you son of a bitch!
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
I thought it would take a few years to totally,
Investigating
you know,
have
have...
information for future species. Perhaps you will succeed where we failed. Perhaps your warnings will be heard early enough.
Usually I got 2 Renegade interrupts there. I forgot all about them. Okay, you're just gonna be left there.
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Yeah.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but... it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Okay, let's see. What do we get? The Crucible. Reaper Heart, 100 war assets. Damn, I'm good to go. Okay, before I do Priority Earth, I'm touring the ship.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
Stay sharp and get the job done.
Time to tour the ship. One last time.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the elusive man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done.
You know, I know it's dumb, and I hope so, and this probably won't happen, but I hope they bring back the Mass Effect 3 crew.
Ma'am.
It's dumb, it's stupid, I want it to happen. It probably won't, but I would love it to happen. I've got the cash, I'm gonna spend it. Excuse me. Yeah, I like that. I've done the whole basic, stuff. I might as well just go, why not? I've got money to kill. Money to burn. So it's what? So people say. I don't think I ever found the last models. And that's sad. Hmm. Let's keep touring the ship.
I am prepared for whatever lies ahead, Commander. The Reapers have haunted the galaxy long enough. It is time to end the nightmare.
Yep.
The last Prothean awaits your command.
Making one last tour before Priority Earth. Because that's it. You know, it's weird to think that,
Found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
if humanity hadn't found the Prothean archives on Mars, we'd still be kicking around our own solar system. We wouldn't be advanced enough for the Reapers to notice. We would be probably the dominant... We would probably be the dominant ones of the next cycle. I didn't see anything. Okay.
You alright?
I'm a colony kid, Shepard. Beckenstein. It was right next door to the Citadel.
Was?
Was.
I'm sorry.
The Reapers didn't even land on it to harvest. Just took a few shots from space. You know, because the Reapers hit industrial centers. And we have factories that make binoculars. Had factories.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah.
I was there in the last game.
Is it true you helped repair Edie's? Commander, the Normandy is as ready as she'll ever be. That goes double for my team. We're prepared for whatever hits us.
Oh.
And Commander, whatever happens today, it has been an honor and privilege to serve with you.
I know where Tali is.
The honor's been mine, Adams.
Give 'em hell, ma'am.
Good luck with the assault. Wish I was joining you.
No, you don't. I've seen you shoot.
Fine. Then I wish I could shoot better. Then I wish I was joining you. Take care, Shepard.
You too, Donnelly.
The Normandy is ready to go, Commander. Give the word and we'll get you to Earth. And Commander, it's been such an honor to be a part of the team.
Likewise, Gabby.
Good luck, and be careful, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hey, Shepard. That was rough.
Next time
Glad
I think.
everyone got out of there.
Next time I think I'll
Ready
take
to head
Caden
home?
along.
Home. Back to Earth. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
About time.
About freaking time. And if the Reapers mess with anything I left behind, I'm gonna be so pissed. See you topside, Shepard.
See you, Caden. Weird, isn't it? Last time it's gonna be toured. The ship's gonna get toured.
You've come a long way since those days under Captain Anderson. It has been...
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, Shepard. And good luck.
Thank you for the data packet. The... Results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Possible book titles. Hmm. Yep. Yep. It's every half an hour I'm getting a goddamn ad break. I know I kind of set up that way, but Jesus, that's a bit much. Of course it did. Wow.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
That should have been way earlier in the game, I'm just saying. Who is the chef from Mass Effect 2?
Oh.
We were just,
well, I came to say goodbye, and, well...
That's if you don't romance either one of these
I
two.
think one of my mandibles got hooked on her helmet.
It might have caused a rupture, so I asked him to check.
Well, you know, because of infection risks, didn't want to jeopardize the mission.
So...
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks, Shepard.
Appreciate it. Guess it helps to have something to come back to.
What do you mean to come back to? This is just a fling, Vicarian. I'm using you for your body.
You're so mean. And I'm okay with that.
Heal us alive, Shepard.
At least we finally killed Lieutenant Bastard Kai Lang. I just hope we get to do the same to his general. It's kind of
we're
amazing
gonna.
how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization, a Reaper trap, and my source of employment for a long time. And now it's our salvation for any chance at winning this war. I think it's time we got you back home, Shepard. Earth will either be remembered as the place we beat the Reapers, or it'll be a smoking ruin for the next cycle to wonder about.
Keep us alive, Shepard.
Maybe later.
Okay. You can go back and do whatever you were doing with Tali. I'm just I'm gonna head up to the CIC. Yep. Legion. Thane. Modern? Volume 1. Modern's there you go. Just under Legion. Ashley. Right. That's if you buy the N7 Defender armor.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point? So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself!"
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
It's a joke, Edie.
Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
The Normandy is ready, Shepard. All systems are armed, Thruster fuel is at maximum.
Right.
Cyber warfare suites have evolved in ways that would be computationally impossible to predict. I have also kissed Joker for luck.
I'm sure Joker enjoyed that last one.
You remember our first run to Eden Prime all those years ago? With that Turian Spectre watching us?
Yep.
Nihilus.
Yeah, I told you that mission was gonna be bigger than we thought.
You also said that Spectres were trouble, and you didn't like having them on board.
Well, based on the mission records, I stand by the first part of that statement. As for the second, it's been an honor, Commander.
Same here, Joker. I don't know how it's gonna end, but whatever happens.
What do you mean, whatever happens? Everyone knows what's gonna happen. You're gonna kick some Reaper ass, that's what you do. And I'll be flying you there in style. Commander.
See you, Joker. What the fuck? What's it? That's better. I ain't going back to Earth without a full tank. Sorry, but I'm not doing this without a goddamn full tank. I want to save here. That's the original placement of the Citadel. There's the Krogan DMZ. And anywhere I could go, that's where the Reapers are. There's nowhere to go now. Probably run off to Ilos. But it's time to go.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Casually swinging their pistols around like that.
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
Well, CIC is yours.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You'll lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
And I thought uniting every species in the galaxy was a challenge.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds. But
this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Aiden. This feels right. I know it's dumb, but all human team feels right because it's Earth.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Big ass fleet. Destiny Ascension.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander.
What about the Batarians?
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
You best have good fucking lock-ons there, otherwise you're gonna make a state very unhappy.
On my command, engage the Reaper forces.
Roger that. All fighters on me.
I thought they already had engaged the Reaper forces, especially with they firing the first salvo.
Attack! Acknowledged.
That's a lot, Oculi. Oculuses? Oculi. Ouch.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent.
Yeah, nobody's just casually taking shit out. She's just doing her thing.
Shepard. Good luck.
Don't need luck.
You too, Joker.
Okay. Didn't stop anything.
Advance teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
It doesn't look good.
God, it doesn't look like home anymore.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on!
Oh dear.
Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
With what? That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way
I
to the
spent
crash
all
shuttle.
Mass Effect 2
We'll search
waiting for the
wreckage
key,
heavy
and I don't
weapons.
even get it
This
in
is
this
gonna
game.
be hell.
Now! Go! Go!
Damn, I can't stay here, ma'am.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
I have roots. Hey, Marauder. What happened to the brute? I heard there was a brute here.
Damn it, you've got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Steve!
Damn it, I'm hit. I'm all right.
You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
Oh, he does care.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapon supplies.
That's it. Fire that thing right down its gullet.
That's it. Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
Where's that coming from?
We got company.
Sorry, James.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Okay.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
Fun fact, I think the same guy who
That you are,
voices
Commander.
him voices Reyes in
Anderson.
Andromeda.
I knew.
Good morning.
Hello.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already.
How you feeling today,
Once we
Theo?
regroup, it's going to be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here.
I
Cut off
didn't
from the
get
rest of
crap
the
for
Alliance.
sleep last night.
It's been touch and
Or
go
not
from
last
day one.
night, the night before
But
last
once we
night.
figured
so I
out the
slept
Reapers were
for
focusing on the major centers,
11
it became
hours.
easier to avoid direct
That's a
contact.
long time.
Until London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
We
I
held
fell
back as
asleep
long as we
about
could,
8
sending in
o'clock last
recon
night,
teams. Lost a lot.
which is why I was literally not replying to any messages until about 5 a.m. this morning for me. And I woke up at about 4. I was like, huh, how long have I slept for? First alarm goes off. Oh, okay, that long.
You did what you had to. And now we're in a position to actually pull this off.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They'll do whatever it takes to win this.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
Not that long left of
I was born
finishing this game.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard united them.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving Shepard, but nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they can make London look in the 22nd century look not like London. Aside from having like the clock near the House of the Parliament.
Oh no.
Then again, it's BioWare, so it's like a Canadian company, so.
It looks pretty accurate to modern London right now.
What, shithole?
Yeah.
Well,
All
yeah,
the war going
obviously.
on.
Well, oh no, that was about 12 years ago when the riots were going off. Jesus, has it been 12 fucking years since that kicked off?
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got groups coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of
Oh,
Hammer
ad
by
break
now.
time.
A lot of them won't be.
Yeah, it's about right. It's about every half hour after the
You two
initial
go on
one.
ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. But
Oh, while the ad break's on, that guy finally did that Patreon reward for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only took him 2 months. It's got 204 likes, over 1,800 views. And he said, "Oh, that's rookie numbers."
Rude.
It's like, fucking bitch, how? That is not rookie numbers, no matter how you look at it. Yep, he was in Mass Effect Andromeda as Reyes Vidal. The guy who voices Major Codes, the British dude. He's Reyes Vidal in Mass Effect Andromeda, and in Mass Effect 3 he's Dr. Bynnar, Dr. Sillin, and Major Codes. So this guy's got some Star Wars, Mass Effect stuff. I was just saying, if it were possible, and I don't think it's gonna be, for the next Mass Effect game, bring back the Mass Effect 3 crew. So I don't know.
Soldiers get the job done no matter who's fighting next to them.
sure, they'll do their jobs, but they'll fight harder knowing you're here, knowing you're fighting beside them. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Hey, Commander.
What, no Lola?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I have
Man, every time I... Go ahead.
No, you first.
No, go ahead.
No, you first. You start speaking first. I can't just talked
I'll
over you.
fucking cut you.
How are you gonna do that from across where you are?
I'll fucking give you a paper cut. I swear, you bum.
What are you gonna do? Reach through the monitor, just get some paper and slash it across one of my fingers?
Next time you get a paper cut, it was my fault.
Damn you.
What was the good news?
Starting next week, my Star Trek Enterprise D build happens again. It picks up. Neat.
I was just gonna say, every time I see the new Lois Lane, I wonder why people are even remotely obsessed with that ugly ass character.
People apparently like tomboys, that's what I'm getting.
She doesn't look like a tomboy.
Mm. Oh well. I honestly don't get it. I really don't. I did watch the episode of Strange New Worlds today, which was it was an okay episode. It was it had Kirk in it for like, you know, in a prominent role. And that's meant to be Kirk going into the original series. I know you don't give a damn about it, because if Jane was here, he'd be able to appreciate it. He would be able to go, yeah, or say something different. But it's like the first proper Star Trek episode to feature him properly in fucking God knows how long.
Let's do to the Reapers what they did to... But stay focused. Don't go losing the fight before throwing your first punch.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push.
Oh, what do you think of the shirt, by the way?
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You and I both know honor won't mean a damn thing if we don't win this.
That's the truth.
Whatever happens out there, you'll know what to do.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
Okay, this I find unbelievable. A big red telephone box just happened to still be standing in 22nd century London.
Hey, Caden.
Hey, Shepard.
You ready?
It should have been a blue one. That way it would have been a reference.
Antibiotics division?
It would have to be a different shape. Just a little bit of a different one.
Ready. Eager. That's youth for you. Guess we're old soldiers.
Doctor Who tried to stop it, but he got filled full of lead.
I guess we are.
I don't think they have that.
Arms. We know the score. We know this is goodbye.
I don't think they have actual bullets. It's like detachable heat sinks. But
yeah. We know the score.
And I'm not afraid to die. But listen, there's things I want to say. I mean, looking back, I have a few regrets, but not many. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was, never would have dreamed of the life I've had. And I owe a lot of that to you, you know?
Except for the last game where you just completely went 180 on me, Caden.
Scared?
I've got these bastards in my sights, Caden. It's them that should be afraid of me.
You're right about that.
Next time I play this, I'm gonna have to try and push Caden more Renegade than I did.
Take care, Major.
You too, Commander. Well.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to London.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
No, it's the elusive
Jack,
man. Of course it's
how are you
me,
guys?
Jack.
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
It's
Is there
interesting
someone
how
else I can
fast
connect
she
you to?
grows that hair out in 6 months.
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
I don't think they're gonna be able to bring Zaid back, though.
Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. Your gift for inspiring confidence is needed now
I
more
like
than
how she
ever.
calls me her friend because she
You gonna
threatened to
work for
kill
all
me
these different
earlier.
people?
Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. Farewell, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you've got the crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
Is there someone else I can...
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far.
There's
to
3
leave my
times
fight
I
now.
literally let him die because I didn't
apologize
know
for
how
that. Things got too
how
hot.
to stop that.
Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, ma'am.
Bear in mind, for anyone watching chat, this is the
someone
last
else I
time you
can
get to
connect you
speak
to?
to these people.
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it.
That's funny compared to when you rescue him from Cerberus, he forgets he has, like, any biotic
too,
abilities.
Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Oh
Yes?
shit, I need to put my stuff out to
Be
into
careful.
wash later.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you don't get
an
Grunt
honor.
out of the tank.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
Dude, do you know what happens if you don't get Grunt out of the tank?
No, I always take Grunt.
Yeah. Same here, it's just what the fuck happens to him? I'm curious, I need to Google this. What happens if you don't release Grunt? Oh, okay. Well, that's dumb. If you never free Grunt, he literally is treat like he's dead. That's kind of disappointing, isn't it? The next shipment of my Enterprise D build should happen, or should be shipped out next week. The fuck? Which fucking way do I go?
We have work from the other outposts.
You know how many times, with however many times I've played this game, you'd think I'd remember which way to fucking go.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supplies, though.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
Primarch Victus. I didn't realize you were here.
As promised, we didn't forget where you live. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
It's a shame to see another planet.
Hydrate. One sec, I need water.
It'll be
I'm out of water. How you doing, Darky? The Okay, that's just... I don't like that cap. I like where you can just screw it off. Best use of those points is when I'm playing Spider-Man. What game stuff? Why are you pissed at it?
Ask one if I have anything to say about.
I'm surprised you're not back on Palaven.
This war will be won or lost today, here, on Earth, not Palaven. Everything comes down to this moment, and history will record that the Turian hierarchy stood among the brave.
Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Huh. Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Shepard and Vicarian storming heaven. I guess there are worse ways this could end.
But maybe some other day.
Yeah.
And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell.
Bullshit stuff happens all the fucking time, unfortunately.
Deal.
Right. Those are interrupt I really should have done.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter.
No.
Get on that gun.
Okay. Stop that! Stop not dying! Again! Stop not dying again, guys! I'm gonna die! That's fucking husks and cannibals that just being very impolite to me. Bit close there, Turians! Remember, humans aren't your enemies today.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say.
Something, anything, I don't know.
All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for them.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
What kind of gift?
Do you remember when I first joined my consciousness to yours? I can show you some of my own memories.
So is she
That's how we
pregnant?
exchange
Did I
them
get her
sometimes,
pregnant?
with good friends or their bondmates. It can also be a way to say farewell.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Show me.
Close your eyes.
I also need to come up with someone for Theo. She's small. She's tall, but she has small
babs.
Yeah. Especially because
it's just fun to like change up like every now and then. Not
yeah, aside from having ones that are
fucking
breaking backs.
planet shattering titties.
Yes. As you said earlier, it's best not to have everyone that has back-breaking ones, because that gets boring very fast. So wait, what the fuck?
For everything.
What the fuck did we just see? We just saw a bright light. That was it.
I love you. Let's do what needs to be done.
What's his condition?
That's kind of what happens when your leg gets blown off. There's a lot of blood involved.
Okay, and I tried to stay calm.
It's not pretty.
You know, it's a game that's given out pretty often that might be decent for you to stream.
Well, what's up?
This War of Mine is pretty fun.
Hmm. I'll have a look. I'll have a look for it at some point.
I eventually got bored and ended up installing a cheat mod that let me carry more items because I got annoying.
The M920 Kane is a portable particle accelerator surrounding an array of dust-form element zero chambers. By subjecting its EZO chambers to extreme
I'm just gonna say the M920 Kane, basically a portable nuke on your back, but it's not radioactive.
Commander,
Was it this bad in your time?
worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry.
That's kind of the problem when you have all races subjugated
Really?
under you.
There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
We haven't won until we've crossed the finish line.
In my cycle, we never even saw the finish line. But yours
Vanquish
is
the
out there.
abomination!
The end is in sight. You will become the avatar of this cycle, the exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
A little bit of pressure.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without...
Oh. I have something to show you, Darky. Oh, did I show you it? Did I indeed show you it? I did not. There you go. What do you think?
I'll do whatever it takes. I didn't come this far to back down.
A pity we did not know each other in my cycle. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
Perhaps I will write a book with the Asar... with Dr. Tasoni. She suggests...
Ad break!
Journeys with the Prothean.
You do that?
I will need a job. There will be no Reapers left to kill. Thank you, Commander. For let so the Protheans speak. It has been a privilege.
Oh, I saw Tito earlier. He may be coming down with the cold or a flu. I just want to say something, but I have to wait till the ad breaks over.
Can you just turn ad breaks off if they're being that bad?
I think I can. I don't know if I can, though. That's the issue. Create a dashboard, I think. Ow.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm back.
I swapped out the character I was using with a different one, thankfully.
That's a good thing, yes.
Yeah. I want the Hong's Dragon form.
You know, I could be a real bastard and turn off ad-free viewing for subscribers. But I'm not going to be.
You bastard.
I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing it. People sub, no ads. What would it be under? Content? No. Community? No. Definitely
please
not
don't die.
analytics.
Damn it. Damn.
I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, you told me. Streaming tools? No. Channel. Moderation. Affiliate. I don't think I can turn that off. At least if I... Oh, wait, yes, I can. Activate your schedule... No, if I don't do this, it will just rule ads at random intervals if I don't have ads, if I don't have the schedule on. So they'll do it basically automatically. I can space them out. I can make it up to about an hour between, you know, between when it happens and when it hits off. I mean, I've got a pre-roll which is 5 minutes, and then ad. That's 35 minutes ad, so it's every half an hour. I've got apparently 3. I can actually, if I could be a real bastard and go, okay, 3 minutes of ads. I'm keeping it at 1:30. So every hour it's 3 minutes. So instead of like 6 minutes of ads every hour or so, or every half hour, it's 1:30. I might change that to spacing it for an hour apart, but putting it up to about 2 minutes. So, I don't know.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Now let's go kick some ass, Shepard.
Oh yeah, before I forget. For Javik. He is saying he's looking forward to peace because his entire life has been war. and this is, and he might go off and write a book with Liara. If you convinced him to look at the memory shard on the Normandy, he will say, I am going to find where I buried my crew, and I'm going to join them. Yeah, he's basically saying he's going to kill himself the second it's all over. He is going to basically off himself.
We could circle around.
He is kind of out of time.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense, but that's only if he looks into the memory shard. Ooh, nice.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions.
He gets 3 attacks? That's bullshit.
Outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
Because I owe them for Thessia. And everywhere else.
Our chances of victory are less than assured.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
I've also clothed Edie.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we.
I'm sorry, I can't have a naked sex bot going around on stream.
Yeah, you can. This is not a game that's bad.
Never destroyed ours, nor will they.
Good. Fight hard, but fight smart. We'll be depending on you.
Understood. Shepard, there is something I want you to know.
Oh, I did cut myself there earlier. Huh.
The elusive man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
That is at the pew, pew every so often.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back
the Normandy
you now?
wasn't a Cerberus ship, it
And
was
you haven't
my
answered
ship.
my question.
Cerberus just built
Are
it
you
for me.
okay?
You know, I really am. I spent months talking to the Council. To admirals, to politicians. All to get to this.
You know, the
moment.
ironic thing is, it
No
literally
politics,
has been
no
months
diplomacy.
since I started this
Just
campaign.
us and them.
Since
One
I started this
last
whole
time.
Renegade run, it's been
Whatever
months.
happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
Why do you say it like that? Looking for a transfer?
I was hoping for a promotion. I'm an admiral now.
I did get you a homeworld.
You did, didn't you? It's time I returned the favor.
Theo's playing a game. I'm not sure what he's playing. I'm just talking along.
Commander?
Admiral?
Yeah, I don't know what game
Just
you're
going
playing.
over the sitrep.
Oh, I'm playing
How's it look?
Skyrim.
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute
I've not
wasted
played
here,
it.
Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city.
Why
We'll
does
have
this
to
all
cross
look
that
so
first.
generic?
There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, If we get close enough, we've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all
Good
costs.
evening,
Understood?
Ishua. How are you doing today?
Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
So basically, you just exist for now.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
If we have to roll to get the fucking that character's final form, I'm going to be really pissed. To the point I might actually quit this game. It's only been out for a while, but that's some fucking dog shit. They give you a 4-star and then he gets an ultimate.
This war
form.
has brought you here today. It will define each of you. You may be a brother to someone, a daughter, a son.
I don't care
But
if it
today,
has completely different attacks.
You're a soldier. The Reapers gave you a purpose, and you accepted the challenge. You all chose to be here.
Do I bother to
Each of
reinstall
you
Dragon
chose
Ball,
to stand and
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and just play that for giggles?
No. You
One
said
way
it yourself,
or
it's a
another.
boring game.
This
It
war
is
ends
so much
today.
rinse and repeat, though.
There will be no second chances.
Is
and no room for mistakes. Each of you needs to be willing to die to win the day.
But
anything less, and you're already dead.
Goku and Vegeta have similar attacks. You know, the consecutive energy blasts.
Sure.
You can spam that, depending on certain situations, you can spam that about 3 times before you run out of power and have to charge up. And depending on where you've put all your attribute points, you can get that powered up to the point of it'll just negate anything. So the second they just fly into you, it's just like, oh, my turn now. Daka, 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 daka. Boom! You can win that fight. But it's so rinse and repeat because it's all button mashing, and it's usually the same button.
You fight.
Yep.
Or you die.
And the story isn't, like, particularly grand.
It's Dragon Ball Z, what do you expect? It's like from the 80s. Okay, so who do we take on this last run? Do we take Big Muscles here? The frozen vegetable? The wife? The niece? The sex bot? The weird cousin? Or the best friend?
My money's always on Sexbot. Her name is Sony, damn you.
God damn it.
I didn't mean to switch one of the games.
I just like how I can just say this and just like, eh. Okay, I feel I should do a poll just for this. Just for giggles, I should do a poll. Just for the first one. Stream manager. Okay, so magic pool. Create new pool. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my God. Allow it. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Pole's going up. Starts. You got 1 minute to decide, folks.
Yeah, step on it. Ignore me. I'm a spaz.
Theo's doing Theo things. Should I take an all-human crew or should I take a mix? Aliens and Shepard. AI and Shepards. Someone. Anyone. I've got 21 minutes before. Wow, it's gonna be an all you can. Oh, okay. Okay, so the first choice is the wife. Okay, new pool time. Manage pool. New pool.
A new pool?
Yes, a new pool.
We're going to Nepal? I'm gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich here in a minute and then start chili.
Okay, I really wish there was like more than 1, 2, 3, 5 of them because I've got 6 people left. Okay. Got 1 minute. I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm just gonna let people decide. Because I know exactly what ending I'm going for. Oh, I realize how fuck that I hydrate again. Okay, I'll hydrate.
I have enough points I could probably kill you with the hydrate button.
Oh God, you'd make me drown, wouldn't you?
Let's see. Hydrate is 100 points.
Oh no.
How thirsty are you? Is 421 drinks enough?
Oh no! No! Don't kill me!
I have no interest in actually doing that.
Oh.
It would be funny.
That's how much? 410?
No, 421.
Drinks?
Yeah.
Just
I have 42,100 plus points.
Just fucking grab the back of my head and stick it in the fucking bath, for God's sake. The chat has spoken. No, that's how you make me drink. Just fill it up with bath water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this.
What? Hang on a sec. Fuck, I've closed chat. What the fuck, Theo? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? For that much.
Today's the day you drink till you die.
Oh, God. That's how much I've drained thanks to Theo. I hope that was worth it, Theo.
I don't know. Sure.
Just almost kill me with liquid. I don't know what. Hang on a sec. Why the fuck did chat close?
Ow, my ears hurt.
Sorry.
No, it's
You know, for
like I got stuff in my ears, basically dead skin that built up, and I kind of pulled a little bit more than dead skin out when I went to clean it out.
Ew.
So now they're a little irritated.
You know, for any one of those points, you're for that 1,000 points. You could have had me put a hat on or something. You could have had 10,000. You'd have had me say nothing for 3 minutes.
That's boring.
Daki says take a hot shower or a bath and to try and help that ear.
Oh, I already have. After I was picking up the dead skin, I went and got in the shower. It's the headphones I wear. They're over-the-ear headphones, and they're rather bulky, and I live in a desert, so it gets really hot, so, you know, bound to cause issues.
Thank you for this, Theo. You've started Azure on this kick now. No worries, Azure. What's next? An IRL voice ban or no glasses?
I don't know. How about you get a bag of or a bottle of whiskey and drink that instead of water?
I don't
one
think
shot, one redeem.
I don't think I could play this game absolutely sloshed.
That's what makes it fun.
I'm a lightweight. I haven't been drunk ever. I'll just wait till we get to Spider-Man and my friend Jade decides to pop in chat with her many thousands of points.
Only spent like not even a third. Not even a tenth, really.
Okay, I just need something with a bit more pepper.
All companies report in. Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route. Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
I missed the Mako. Can I drive that car for old time's sake?
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Yeah.
Missiles can do a fuck ton of damage. If you say so.
Every shot was a miss.
You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Well, this thing used to seek these guys. Oh hell. Saw that. One sec. Do you want to see something cool?
Maybe.
Okay. One sec. There we go. That's 3 clips from a pistol. Oh no. Ow. Stop setting me on fire, you bitch.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
We'll try to clear the building.
That pistol is literally the best in the game.
our Harmony characters do? Are this healers? That's fun. I'm gonna fuck. I have nothing to give this character. Sad.
I know it's dumb, but this pistol is probably the best in the game, and they introduce it in the Citadel DLC.
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
Give me a minute. Chill. Jesus.
Kilo Company's being routed. Charlie Company's been taken out. Thanks. We're moving again.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
On a New Game Plus, I think this goes up to like Mark 10.
Contact! This is Delta. We're being overrun. What's your location? Ah!
I don't think that is the location. Wow, that thing's got no head. What the f— But Lieutenant Dan, he don't got no head.
Able Company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest
What do you think they call it, a destroyer? And ad break starts in a minute.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that. But we may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Abel. Hold on.
I need to go start the chili here in a bit. Especially before Jane gets home.
I need to start it. I need to get some mints out the freezer later. Ground beef.
Oh, mints. Okay, I heard mint, like M-I-N-T.
Oh, that's a weed or a thing that makes mint sauce.
I was severely confused. All right, I'll be back.
No worries.
We wait for it to get close, then we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. I think it's got something to do with the beam.
Look out, Bruce!
Sending in more ground forces. They're coming in behind us. They're coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Hey, back, Matt. You know when the brute literally just, when you've killed it, it literally starts reaching out and goes like that? That's the brute's last big fuck you, I'm gonna try and take you with me move.
Take them out any way you can.
All units, open fire!
That Krogan looks like he's having the time of his fucking life.
Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
Oh no.
I'm back. Have to wait.
Welcome back.
I need to use the kitchen, and Gran's in there doing dishes.
There's the artillery! But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the
There's like
Normandy
a single
systems to enhance
character
the
I've
missile
left to
targeting
get from Main
capabilities.
Banner, and it does not want to give it to
I'll
me.
need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile
It
systems.
was rigged.
On it.
You know,
for you having quieted down, it sounds like stream's done.
I'll let you know when I've
no, I'm still streaming.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
Right now I'm just ready to launch some missiles.
The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
All right.
There they are!
Camera orders. Where'd you sneak up from?
okay game if you want to be like that. I
Hang in there,
choose to
soldier.
submit.
Heads up, we got more incoming.
We'd better cover our left flank.
It's not just the left flank that needs covering. It's all the flanks. And a Banshee, of course it's a Banshee. Why wouldn't it be one? Stupidly inane fact, but if you sided with Morinth in Mass Effect 2, the Banshee you'd be fighting would be labeled Morinth. She's Samara's Alok daughter. She basically has this thing where she melds with someone, they die. It's a genetic condition that's very irreversible. And it's not identified until, you know, puberty, basically.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing!
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
No. Didn't hit. Can't blow up in random directions.
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
What do you think the Reapers were doing on that during the time on
Here they come.
Just literally chilling. Oh, there's more of them. I was getting a bit worried there. Oh, fuck. Hey! Oh, yeah, bitch. Okay, that's it. Good gun's coming up. I heard that, but I can't see that. Oh, hi! Oh, come on, this is no longer fair game.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Firing!
It's going down!
Hit him with everything you got!
Okay, who's holding back the canes?
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard, over here. Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
It's always getting worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
Here's an interesting question.
All right. Saddle up, everybody.
With the Citadel having been used for a whole load of refugees, plus its normal population, what happened to them? Excuse me.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
We'll be lucky to get a handful.
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Bad odds are better than no chance at all.
Even if we all die here, we're going down fighting.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it. Shit.
Well, hello, Harbinger.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads! Go, go, go!
Oh, that guy got just dusted. Would it have been smarter to attack from behind? For, like, the fighters and that? To provide a better distraction? Or is that just my dumb monkey brain just going, oh, this is what should have happened? Uh-oh. Oh, Ty almost bit it this time. Oh. Or is it Liara?
Do you copy? I need an evac right now!
We're taking heavy losses. On our way, Commander.
That was fucking quick.
Come on! Here. Take her.
Shepard!
You gotta get out of here.
I'm all right, Shepard.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
No matter what happens. You mean everything to me, Liara. You always will.
Shepard, I am yours.
Go!
I'm not gone. Go reverse, Shepard. I just changed the color of her armor. I've been going on the red, white, and black N7 armor all game. I thought it was a good change.
Hammers wiped out. All forces, retreat. Pull back. Pull back.
Come on, Shepard, on your feet. You're not done yet. You know it. Here we are, final boss of the game. Give that man a salute. He got the final hit on Shepard.
This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open.
Hey, Raph, thank you for subbing.
All fleets converge on the Crucible.
Welcome back. There is no cult here. The meetings are on Tuesday, though. There are cookies involved. Coffee, tea, all the good stuff. How you doing, Raph?
Shepard. Shepard.
I don't know why, but all I want Anderson to say is, "Are you alive, Shepard?" And Shepard just replying, "I heard too much to be dead right now."
Anderson, you up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Cadaverrific.
You okay?
Just gotta keep moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth.
She feels okay.
People up here to be processed.
She only survived a Reaper beam attack. It's fine.
I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow this back.
I like how I've got no mission summary. There's nothing left.
If this back to hell, the better. The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
This actually reminds me of the collector ship after the Turians disabled it.
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing.
Also, with what the Keepers are doing right now, I'm thinking the Reapers have once again repurposed them to serve their needs. Just gotta go out on a limb and think that. It's a lot of fucking bodies.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson?
Okay, before I get too far into this, I kind of need to go and pee. I'll be right back. Oh, that's better. That's better. By the way, I'm back. Did Theo go? Oh no, Theo's somewhere else. Okie dokie. Sorry, I had to go to do that because if I didn't, this is going to be another 20 minutes talking and I kind of don't need that. I don't need to be sitting on that. You know, it's amazing that when you're flying into the Citadel, no one actually sees this.
Anderson!
Shepard! I can't.
Is anyone else hearing that whispering in their head, or is it just me?
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What have you...
Ah, Tim, we meet again.
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers.
Excuse me.
And of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Why waste your time with us if you can control the Reapers?
Because I need you to believe.
Oh
When
god, it's
humanity
Siren all
discovered
over
the mass
again.
relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But...
ad break in a minute, guys.
only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
Maybe you're just so hungry for power that it's clouded your vision.
No. No. It's not that simple.
The VOD will be fully available on
You're
YouTube,
willing to give up
ad-free,
anything
thankfully.
Yes. If not me, then who? Are you going to control the Reapers?
No, I'm going to blow them up.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Was I already on an ad break?
I see what they did to you.
I forget.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own.
I lost
This
yourself
isn't
in the
about
process,
me or
Tim.
you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
Then open the arms, let the Crucible talk, and use it to end this.
I will.
Do it!
No, I wasn't.
No, it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
I'm glad I can just bam. I don't have an interrupt I need to do yet. Welcome back, guys. Sorry for the ads.
You're weak and you're selfish.
I think Raph just saw it all
Because
because he subbed.
Suffer.
No! I saved humanity!
No! You sacrificed us for your own selfish wants, your lust for control.
No! No!
You were supposed to protect us, and you failed.
No! I am the savior of humanity! I am the pinnacle of our...
Where would this be? This has to be near the Citadel Tower, the Presidium Tower, where the council meets.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
As a Paragon, I would have been able to talk him to death.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
Yeah, that has to be near the Presidium Tower. Yeah.
Seconds to contact. That's it. The Crucible is docked.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Yep.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
I don't think Shepard's that far behind him, to be fair.
Commander. What do you need me to do?
That was not how that is not how Tim died.
The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end.
I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
And here it is. The fucking Star Child.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Apparently an unanswerable
Chaos.
question.
The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I like how they're looking at that Reaper and that's like, oh, that must be what
keep our own
happened to the Protheans.
No,
That's the one the
you can't.
Protheans are in.
Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst, but... what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between
Met them.
synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves.
Yes, they...
The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
This is why I do like Mass Effect 3, I do, but giving the Leviathan DLC the origin, it being the origin of the Reapers, takes away their mystique.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire.
So is that like one
we
new
restore
Reaper for
balance.
every civilization?
New life, both organic
So that'll be
and
one for the
synthetic,
humans, one
can
for the
once again flourish.
Quarians, one for the Geth, one for the Krogan, one for the Solarians, one for the Asari, one for the Turians.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing
Ironically, the
cycle,
thing with the
design
Leviathan
has no
DLC
doubt
is giving the
evolved.
Reapers a specific origin, saying, oh, they were created from the Leviathan, takes away the whole mystique and,
concept had been
and just raw destructive power that they have.
Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
I don't think we really needed to know where the Reapers came from, other than they came from somewhere, we know not where, and they do this every 50,000 years. I mean, when I first played Mass Effect, the thought of the Reapers terrified me. Then Mass Effect 3 happens, and that fear just went, because you see a Reaper literally getting folded into the dirt by a fucking Thresher Maw.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves, make our own choices. You take that away, we might as well be machines just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act.
And this is where we get to make the choice. The choice that defines the game. Do we control the Reapers? Do we destroy the Reapers? Do we synthesis? Which, bear in mind, is basically forcing that upon everyone. It's not asking a question, do you want this? It is forced upon everyone. And then there's no choice, which means you basically let the cycle play out. And the next cycle, with the help of Liara's time capsules,
what exactly
would be able to stop the cycle from going.
Intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
I made it this far. We'll destroy you without setting it off.
Impossible. You are vastly outnumbered. You have sacrificed many of your resources just to reach this point. If you do not use the Crucible, the Reapers will not be stopped, and the cycle will continue.
I don't believe you.
Your belief is not required.
It's not necessary nor required.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
I didn't fight this war so I could give up everything I have.
And I do not look forward to being replaced by you, but I would be forced to accept it.
Not if I refuse to do it.
There is another solution.
Synthesis.
Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Yeah, how's one human gonna do it?
There is little time left, but I will try. Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced.
Yet here we are, ready to do it, ready to force it on everyone.
And you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
That's beside the point.
Your time is at an end. You must decide.
This here is the no choice ending. I think I did this on the last stream But I'm not going to do that because I don't like no ending. In fact, all the endings fucking suck.
Let's get this over with.
Do what you must.
Okay, here we go. Making my choice. Do I go destroy, control, or synthesis? Bear in mind, I know exactly which ending I'm going for. The entire goal of the game, the first two games, was to stop the Reapers. Destroy them or just otherwise. So this, to me, is the canon ending of Mass Effect. The trilogy, at the very least. Andromeda is a whole other ball of wax that realistically should have been handled differently. Oh, look, she gets her strength back. Bye, Edie. Here's the thing, I don't think Edie would realistically have died. Because all of her consciousness is stored in that blue box on the Normandy. Yes, she's an AI, but she could survive on the ship.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, listen. We have to go.
Damn it.
So, the thing about Destroy, about any of the ending, you only get the options for 2 endings if you have a low enough total military strength, Control or Destroy. Thing is, if you have a very low total military strength, the Crucible will misfire and wipe every organic life out in the galaxy. They just... like Thanos' snap from Infinity War. But if you have a high enough total strength, military strength, because I went through, I did it all. I got everything that I had to. The only thing that will basically be destroyed is Edie, the Geth, and the Reapers. And it sucks because you make peace on Rannoch. And that Star Trek basically says organics and synthetics can never coexist. Fucking look at Rannoch and say that. I made that happen. Control's no better because you basically assume control of the Reapers, and that could be very, very bad. Because what happens if Shepard's personality and everything that Shepard is gets corrupted along the way? Shepard could be just as bad as the fucking Catalyst, forcing another cycle. The synthesis ending is... you're basically forcing that upon everyone. They don't get a choice. Both organics and synthetics get kind of merged together to become a new species. And it affects everyone. Reapers included. And it's just a choice of no. The no ending choice is where everything just continues on until the next cycle. And, you know, they stop the Reapers somehow. It's never explained how. Realistically, this game should have been so much better. It could have been so much better. But unfortunately, it all went to shit at the end. I chose Destroy. I chose Destroy, Ninja. It's the best of 4 bad endings to the trilogy that always kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Because yes, the end goal was always stop the Reapers, but there had to have been a different way. But there wasn't, and it's EA and BioWare that you know, said, oh, well, we don't know. We're not telling you which ending we think's the real one. Because, you know, Andromeda comes out and that doesn't give any answers.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known.
How's it going?
We survived.
Got an ad in a minute, and I'm at the end of the game.
Losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won.
I chose Destroy. Yeah, the thing with Synthesis is it's forced on everyone without giving a choice. Whereas Control or Destroy, you have that choice, and you hold that.
On every world.
Yeah, I've got the full total military strength for every ending. But it literally is the Destroys the best of the bad endings that you can have.
I wouldn't even mind if it was just like one really bad ending in general. Like everything gets fucked because you can't stop it.
Yeah.
So obviously,
now,
the
as we take our first steps toward restoring
everything has to be
lost,
fucked because there's nothing you can do to stop what was put in motion.
Yep.
But you prevent everyone from going extinct. Essentially, would be fine.
This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army. Or even a single species.
Synthesis is a good ending, but not a great ending. Synthesis
if this war has
means
taught
to
us
force
anything,
people to
it is that we are at our strongest when we work together.
Biosynthetically change against their will.
And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as
Synthesis
the Reapers,
comes off as you're totally
imagine what we
indoctrinated
can
ending.
achieve now that they are defeated.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we've tried it
will
before,
take time,
but we can't.
But we can
but it
rebuild
never succeeded.
everything that was destroyed.
And it's like a lot of people. That's why a lot of people
Our
have the theory
homes,
with the
our
endings is
worlds,
that Shepard is
our fleets and
indoctrinated.
defenses.
And we've just gotten an ad break.
Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine.
Don't worry, it's all going to be on the VOD at the end when I put it to YouTube.
A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see.
I just kind of want to pause the game, just for a minute. But I can't without skipping it. Yeah, I would have to agree with Ninja that being like a huskified person is literally not the best way to live out, you know, life throughout every... In the
And while we
synthesis
still
ending.
have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Welcome back, folks. You're just in time for the best part of this this kind of iffy ending.
Yeah, I think that the ending obviously is you're indoctrinated.
Yes, I have. I played it originally when I was on Steam. And my first playthrough was a fucking disaster. But this is probably the best part of this ending. High enough total military score, or in the original ones, estimated military score. Shepard survives.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
Our galaxy has billions of stars.
That's the problem with the control ending. What happens
have many worlds.
10, 20,000 years down the road?
Every world could be
Shepard could decide, oh, this is boring, let's reinstate the cycle, and it all kicks off again, which is
a special
insane.
Story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
I don't think that
It's
would
getting
happen.
late.
I know, but
Okay. One more story.
it's literally Shepard goes, I will protect, if I have a high enough military score, I will protect the many from any external threats and whatnot. But what happens when the Shepard AI sees that everyone is fighting? What's going to happen? Are they going to send the Reapers in? But that is the end of the game. Yes, I'm back to Priority Cerberus headquarters, but I'm not going to do that. That's it. Why is it... you know what? I'm not even.
Those.
Okay. It's reset time played by 3 hours, but at the same time, it's only because you know, it's back to before Priority Earth and Priority Cerberus headquarters. Anyway, I am going to end the stream, but I'm going to find someone to raid. I'm going to drop you guys off with someone. Let's see if the man him. Oh, come on. God damn it, Chrome. Work. The man himself. Sorry, I was on the phone. Someone decided to ring me.
Rude.
I am literally... This guy is going to be the death of me, I'm sure of it. Oh, what are you doing now? It's like, yeah, I'm not going to have a real in-depth conversation here. I'm in the middle of something. I was like, oh, we'll talk in the morning. I'm sure you'll be in. No, I won't. Anyway, I'm going to go raid Shen. Take care, folks. Have a good day. Have a good Thursday. Have a good Friday tomorrow. I will see you probably... I might see you tomorrow for Spider-Man. Take care, folks. Have a good day. See you later. Shen's playing Stellaris. He plays a lot of Paradox games. He plays a lot of strategy games. He's very informative. So, go enjoy. Take care, folks. I'll see you later. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to actually create the raid.
Alright.
And we're going to be going off raiding him right about now.